Right. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the Tridosha
Namaste.
Balancing Advanced course. So the earlier 3 days were the basic course. Everyone was welcome to do it. Advanced course, everyone is also welcome to do this, but there is a contribution expected from participants so that the costs of the program can be covered. There is no pressure on anyone to pay an X amount. However, if they want access to videos, then there is a limit of, or there is a minimum 3.1 that is expected. Otherwise, everyone is welcome to join the course, benefit from it, and take advantage, improve the quality of their breathing. That is the goal. Rajyogi Power of Breath Foundation has been formed with the intent of helping as many people as possible so that the quality of their breathing improves. In the process, हमें research भी करना, because until such time as enough data is collected and presented, people do not understand or people do not wish to accept the the benefits or the power or the ability of a certain technique to make a uh, significant difference. This program will make a very significant difference. I'm very sure about it. And as you continue to do this, you will also begin to understand this. So before we go on, a while ago, you were talking a little about how your breathing has improved, Bhavna ji. Would you like to
Yeah.
repeat that so that it's on
Yes,
record?
sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'll just start that, in 2021, I had COVID, and the only symptom was that my right nostril was absolutely blocked. And I had
Ji.
to really, breathe through my mouth, and it was so difficult. But from the 2021 till this few days back, till I joined this 3 days course, my right nostril used to be blocked every night. And I used to breathe only through my mouth. And at times it used to be very difficult. I used to get up from the bed and start walking, and then I used to feel better. Otherwise, the sleeping down position it used to be very bad. So from last 3 days, while doing the course and practicing thereafter, so much cough is coming out now that I feel quite relief in my nose
Mm,
block now.
mm,
And like since yours, I have enough cough cold in my body. As
mm,
I'm just consulting some doctor right now, he asked
mm,
me first question that have I got some rashes on my skin? I said no.
mm,
So he said you are
mm,
lucky that the infection of
mm,
this cough and cold hasn't reached your skin as yet, but it
mm,
has definitely reached your blood. So,
Ji.
through some way or the other, we have to remove that infection. So I thought adding to that, if I even
Mm.
join this advanced course, when 3 days course has helped me a lot. So advanced course will definitely help me to remove more cough from my body and I will breathe better.
Indeed,
And
you will.
hence I took this. Yeah. Thank you,
Not
sir.
only, in the sense that you will remove the phlegm from your body, as you go through the course, the amount of phlegm produced and present in your respiratory system will also come down significantly. And this is based on first-hand experience and also some of the other participants who've done the course. But important thing is to be regular with the practices.
Yeah.
If you are serious, if you're committed, if you do the practices regularly, believe me, Bhavna ji, you will get amazing results.
Yes, sir.
My own kapha dosh was very bad, used to be very bad, and now it's almost like it's gone. And this is despite the fact that earlier I used to avoid, parhez jo bolte hain Hindi mein. I would avoid, not take certain things, foods, etc., because that would exacerbate, make my condition very bad. So lately I've been taking all of those things, cold drinks as well, dahi sometimes, coconut water, and so on. Yet my body is functioning very well. Sometimes a little cough may
Good,
form.
good.
ऐसा नहीं कि एकदम zero cough formation होता, but so little that my body is doing very well.
So, sir, how
Thank
many
you.
years did you practice this? So
See,
you have come to this level?
so the Shwaskosh techniques, the ones which you have used for the first 3 days, they have been going on for a number of years. And that has helped me to remove the phlegm constantly from my system. But my body always kept producing phlegm. So for a long time, I was in search of a breathwork technique which would actually reduce the formation of phlegm in my system. And I tried a number of things. I got some results. Unfortunately, I did not persist long enough because my mind, I keep getting insights into different kinds of breathwork techniques, courtesy Hanumanji, and I keep trying them. So my attention sometimes diverts. Then I'm not able to continue with a certain practice long enough to see the results. Number one. Number two, the few courses that I taught at that time, the feedback that I got from the other participants did not convince me कि हाँ इसमें दम है इसको आगे ले जाना. So I just held back for some time. I did a couple of courses earlier, and then I just backed off for a while. I said कि something needs to be improved here. So I was continuing to work on that and so on and so forth until about maybe about 7, 8 months back when I started feeling, now I can see real visible results that the formation of cough also seems to have come down. I perfected it, did my own, I treat my body as a laboratory. So I perfected that and then I started teaching. I've done 2 courses online for Tridosha in the recent months, starting, I think, in February. Very good results. The one in May also got very good results. About 85-90% of the participants showed a fair amount of improvement. But unfortunately, the data was not collected in such a way that we can tabulate it and present it as a paper. So then I said, now we need to start collecting data in a way that will be available, that can be used to make a scientific paper or a review paper, etc., so that more and more people can benefit from this. And you will see why as we go deeper. So therefore, as you do the program, benefit from the program, my humble request to you is, if this is benefiting you, please share your information repeatedly because I'll ask you again and again. Share that information so that more and more people can benefit from this. I do not expect
Sir,
anyone. One second.
sir, one more.
One second. I do not expect anyone to misrepresent anything, but
Hmm.
I do expect everyone to represent fully. तो यदि कुछ improvement हुआ तो वो please बताएं. If there is no improvement, I don't want you to say that there is improvement. But if there is an improvement, if there are certain parameters where you are seeing a visible benefit, then please report them so that other people can also benefit from that. जी भावना जी बोलिए.
Sir, one more benefit I got was that when we are inhaling fully through the till the stomach, तो उससे मेरा कॉन्स्टिपेशन भी दूर होता है.
Yes,
वैसा
you're
वैसा
right.
भी मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन है 2 दिन से.
Excellent, very good.
हाँ.
So people do not understand the power of breath. That's why my website is called Power of Breath, because
Hmm.
it is focused on what all breath can do. It has helped me heal so many different ailments. So many different ailments. I keep writing about them. I don't want to go too deep into that just now. This at this moment, our focus is on Tridosha balancing. So in the first 3 days, we did what is called the Shwaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. Shwaskosh lungs, Shuddhi purification technique. The focus was on 3 types of or 3 parts of the Kriya. The first is the huffing technique. The second is the complete yogic breath technique. And the third is the Anulom Vilom uh, uh, for the purpose of our Shwasko Shuddhi Kriya. So Anulom Vilom is not something new. Complete yogic breath is also not something new. But what we are doing with it in our course is new. So that is unique and that is how you see benefits in that. So thank you, Bhavna ji. I'll just repeat that just a few moments more to see how others have done and what benefits they are seeing. Shailaja ji, Buttercups ji, Deepika ji.
Yes, sir. I want to share. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
In May, I joined your classes, and I told you I had a sinus also. And after having huffing technique, I shared that my sinus has gone completely
Wow.
because I showed my doctor
Isn't that
in June.
amazing?
In
Mm,
June, and
mm.
he checked my sinus. He told now there is no sinus in you. So
Please
I
give her a hand,
specially
everyone.
briefed him.
Please
I
give her a
briefed
hand.
him ki
Mm.
I did
Ji.
huffing technique. After that,
Mm,
I got this much benefit.
mm,
That's why, but that was my fault earlier ki I didn't practice every day. But
mm,
that's why I joined again ki I
mm.
really want to get rid of this because
Beautiful.
I am still taking inhalers, nebulizers,
No,
everything.
I don't
That's
want
why.
my participants to be dependent on
Yes.
inhalers.
Nahi,
You
thanks to
know,
you, sir. Thanks to
nee, thanks
you.
to Hanumanji. I'm
No.
only his servant. I'm
Yeah.
Hanumanji's servant.
Yeah.
Ji.
Whatever. Matlab God has
Ji.
sent you to heal us
Hmm.
physically.
God
That's
has
right.
given me the opportunity to serve Him, so I am blessed.
No, sir, you are
And
very kind also. If somebody cannot pay, you are waiving their fees also.
yes,
That is
no, that is
really,
important.
and I
Ji,
want to share, I really attended one Kumbhak class also last to
Mm.
ji,
last week, but
ji.
they forced me to pay 8,000 bucks. Then I told
Ah,
no, I will not pay because I
mm,
have already spent so much money on my treatment.
mm,
He,
mm.
I can't even tell you.
Ji,
Matlab,
ji, ji.
every day we are having so expensive medicines, nebulizers,
Mm,
inhalers,
mm,
everything.
mm.
That's why. So
Ji,
मैंने कहा no,
ji.
I can't pay this much, and
Mm,
there is no
mm,
surety कि whether I will
mm,
be okay or not. But because
mm,
of huffing technique only,
mm, mm.
I really got good results, best results.
Correct. Excellent. Thank you
That's
so
why.
much for sharing this. In fact,
Yeah,
I would request some of you
I will make
like
video, sir.
to make
I
a
will
video
make.
and a
Yes,
written
sir.
testimonial because that can
Yes,
help
Sure,
so
sure.
many
definitely.
people. है
नहीं,
ना?
definitely,
भावना
sir.
जी आपसे भी रिक्वेस्ट है
Yes,
ये
yes, sir.
Yes,
Sure,
sir.
sure.
Sure, sir.
Shailaja ji, who's done the course before also, she was here a moment ago. Oh, there she is. Yeah. She has also shared videos and written testimonials about her benefits. So she can be an inspiration to, share this so that more and more people benefit from this. In fact, in the last course, because of what she had said and written, a few other people joined, including a 78-year-old lady with rheumatoid arthritis, quite a serious
Mm.
condition. She reported her oxygen levels before the course were in the 78 to 80% levels, very low, and she needed constant oxygen support, etc. But because of Shailaja ji's share, she joined, and then after going through the course, midway through the course, actually, she started reporting how her oxygen levels had come up to 93, and
Wow.
she didn't depend on oxygen support and so on. So there are magical things happening here, but this magic on its own is not enough unless more and more people are able to take advantage of this. For more and more people to take advantage of this, we need resources, financial resources. Also we need data collection as well. That costs money, but we are lucky that we have Akarshita ji, she's here also, who is helping us with the data collection and numerous other things connected with this, so that more and more people can benefit from this program. So she and a neuroscientist, uh, along with me, we formed a small core team to collect data, to do some research on which to base review papers, research papers, etc. in the days ahead. And whatever you contribute in terms of your responses, maybe even in monetary ways, etc., or through corporate social responsibility, CSR funds, etc., if you can arrange any of these things, that will help you also, us also, and many other people. I'm already 67. I may not have a very long time to continue doing this, but before I end my innings, I would definitely want some of the breathwork techniques that I shared to reach more and more people. Anyone else wishes to share anything that they have experienced in the last few days? Yeah,
Uh,
Shaljaji. Bhavnaji wanted to add something. One second, Bhavnaji. Let's Bhavnaji finish. Bhavnaji, boli quickly. Since
sir, nahi, iske not related to breathtaking. Taking. I'm just in short one line. I'm just telling you, sir. Sir, आपने जो बोला ना, you are 67 and you don't know how much you'll survive. I
जी
request you, sir, you keep a vision. I have achieved a lot in my life with vision.
जी
Lot means
जी
lot.
Yes,
Please
sir.
keep a
Yes, sir.
vision
हाँ.
that you really live for very long and keep on helping people.
Please don't. Please don't do
Yes.
this to me. Don't do this to me. Old age is torture. I don't want to live a long life.
Yeah, sir,
Sir,
I'll
you
be
vision
will
works.
live a healthy life. Don't
a
worry.
healthy
Yes,
life is
without
important.
bedridden.
Yes,
Healthy is important.
yes, you
So I'll
will.
be very
Yes,
happy
sir.
to go in the next 3 years, 5 years, 7 years,
Oh my
whatever.
God.
But
No,
I
no,
don't.
sir.
Anyway, right.
Okay.
Anyone else? Anyone else wishes to share anything so far? Yeah, Shaljaji, go on.
Here in Kerala, it is raining very heavily.
Ji,
Continuously, it is raining from so many days.
ji.
Normally, when it rains like this, I immediately have to use the nebulizer. But
Yeah.
I have not used it even a single day.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
So it's a
Beautiful.
tremendous transformation.
Shaljaji, by the way, is doing this course a second time.
Yes.
She did it the first time, but she did not continue with it for
regularly.
regularly for whatever
Sometimes I could
reasons.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason
So
was, I'll be very frank, sir. My husband is an alcoholic, and
mm,
he starts shouting when I
don't
look
say
at
this
the.
on don't say this on video, please, Shalja ji. If he sees that you are saying this on video,
No,
he
no,
may.
no, no. He's not there. He's not there.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no. The reason why I'm telling you is,
Mm,
Guruji, I'm always in a stress because he's very
mm,
violent, and he
mm.
says you should never do anything looking at the online programs.
Oh
So he'll
wow.
start screaming with me. So
Okay.
I am always scared and scared and scared because
Mm.
out of 28 years of married life, for 25 years, I've got his beatings. My destiny.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Uh,
so sorry
so
to hear. Yeah.
yeah, so that's my destiny. So in spite of living in such a situation, I am so much better now. It's simply
Mm.
because of your teaching, Guruji. I'm really
Hanumanji,
indebted
because
to
of
you.
Hanumanji. I'm only Hanumanji's servant. That is all.
No, no,
I'm
no.
nothing.
Yeah, no, but
All
Then
it's
right.
really
stress is also the
remarkable.
reason of that. Now, stress is the also main
Yes,
Yes, yes,
reason.
stress.
yes.
In fact,
Yeah,
stress is a very major
very main
contributor
reason. Yeah.
to all our health related issues.
Yes,
So
that's true.
if you begin to relax yourself a little, and you will, some of the things that we hear, like belly breathing, for example. We started with belly breathing because it brings you into the parasympathetic nervous system. So let's quickly review what we have done in the first 3 days, okay? The first was the huffing technique. In the huffing technique, what we did was we kept our belly relaxed. Oh, one more thing. If you allow your jaw to be relaxed, just hang your jaw loose. Keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Hang your jaw loose. It helps you to activate the sushumna also in a very interesting way. So keep your jaw relaxed. Keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Keep the belly relaxed. Take a slow, full, deep breath. And then go. राजेंद्र कुमार जी, आपके डबल प्रेजेंस क्यों रखी है यहाँ पे? हाँ राजेंद्र जी,
यस सर यस सर
एक ऑफ कर दीजिए, आपकी डबल
यस सर
प्रेजेंस हो रखी है। अच्छा,
वो उसमें थोड़ा इशू हो गया था इसलिए मैंने किया था अभी मैं कर
जी
देता हूँ सर
जी जी। हाँ,
Sir, do we need to do in Vajrasan you told day before
Vajrasan is
yesterday?
very effective. Vajrasan is very good. Part of the reason is in Vajrasan, automatically your back becomes straight. One very big advantage. I'll show you how to sit in Vajrasan so that you have a little more clarity. Are you able to see? This is my left foot, right? This is my right foot. The
Yes,
big
sir.
toe of my right foot is on top of my left toe, and and my heels are spread out, and I'm sitting on them as if I'm sitting on a saddle. My knees are together, right?
Yes, sir, I
So
know. Yeah.
this is the best way to sit in Vajrasan. Automatically, your back is straight, and when your back is straight, whatever you do with your breath becomes better or easier. So take a slow, full, deep breath. Keep your belly relaxed. Keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Hang your jaw loose a little. Full breath in and without breathing in, repeat. Without breathing in, again, repeat. If you get a coughing sensation, it's good. It means some phlegm wants to come out. So that is good. Yes, Nehaji, I can see that your body wants to cough. That means phlegm is trying to come out. So do the huff 3-4 times and some cough will begin to come out. Ajit ji, yeah, everyone continue while I talk to Ajit ji. Ajit ji, tell me.
Yes, sir. Actually, I just wanted one clarification. Sitting in Vajrasana, I have this sciatica problem, back issues, and whenever I do that, it hurts me. So,
Yes.
any
So
remedy?
as we go deeper into this program, I'm going to share a breathwork technique, or actually a combination of breathwork techniques that will also help you to heal your sciatica.
Okay,
But as of now, it's your choice whether you wish to sit or not. But it is beneficial as far as what we do to sit in Vajrasan.
okay.
Om स्नेहा जी निकल रहा है, आपका कफ निकल रहा है थोड़ा? कांट हियर यू। रश्मि जी आपका कफ निकल रहा है थोड़ा? वेरी गुड।
चालू हो गया थोड़ा थोड़ा निकलना। एंड
थैंक यू।
वज्रासन में मैं भी ज्यादा देर नहीं बैठ सकती हूँ, बट वन राउंड लाइक हफिंग का वन
ठीक
राउंड
है
चालू करूंगी। फिर लाइक आई एम थोड़ा थोड़ा ट्राई कर रही हूँ।
जी। वज्रासन
एंड
इज अ वेरी गुड
आज
आसन ऑल्सो फॉर डाइजेशन। तो यानी यू नो आफ्टर यू हैड अ मील इफ यू सिट इन वज्रासन ऑल्सो दैट्स वेरी गुड। या स्लो फुल
जैसे
डीप
मैं
ब्रेथ।
आई कुडंट डू अनुलोम विलोम,
ओके।
so 2 to 3 days I couldn't do, but today I did a fair amount of them.
But why couldn't you do it earlier?
Etc.
Because the nose was jammed.
Pardon?
Because your nose was blocked. Why
Yeah, the
couldn't you do
nose was
Anulom Vilom?
blocked. The nose was blocked, and I couldn't pull in so much air.
हम्म, हम्म।
I
वो
was
धीरे धीरे
हाँ,
धीरे धीरे करते करते ठीक हो जाएगा जी।
अभी
वेरी गुड।
होने लग गया, लाइक पहले 5 भी नहीं होता था, आज मैंने 10 तक कर लिया।
अरे
तो इट इज
वेरी गुड। यस एक्सीलेंट
हो रहा है, मैंने किया 7-8 तो किए मैंने,
जी।
और खांसी आ रही है बीच बीच में, कफ नहीं निकल रहा है।
हु इज सेइंग दिस?
स्नेहा।
स्नेहा जी, हाँ। कफ नहीं निकल रहा, खांसी आ रही है। ओके, सो व्हाट द वे टू डू इट इज यू huff once, then you wait a moment without breathing in, huff again. Don't breathe, go back, wait a moment, huff again. Each huff, try to exhale as much air as you can. Don't breathe in, right? Without breathing in, हाँ, ये जो कफिंग आ रहा है ना, हाँ, दैट मीन्स
और
कफ।
आवाज भी आ रही है कफ की।
हाँ, तो ये निकलेगा, धीरे धीरे निकलेगा, बिकॉज sometimes the cuff is in a place where it can come out more easily. Sometimes it's a little deeper. Like I've explained in the earlier sessions, the surface area of the lungs is the size of a tennis court. Tennis court is a very large area. That's the amount of surface area our lungs possess. So we have no idea where the cuff may be located and how thick it is, how it can be brought out. So धीरे धीरे वो निकलना शुरू होगा. In fact, once you get into serious breath work, some of the old thick phlegm may continue to come out for years. I'm saying this based on first-hand experience. It can keep coming out for years and your breath will keep improving over time. Therefore, I breathe better today than I did 30 years ago, despite a very, very bad lifestyle, smoking and all that. So, this is the first part of the huffing technique. We're quickly reviewing it, so we will not go deep into it. Remember
Guruji,
this?
this
Ji.
sorry to interrupt, Guruji. The squeezing is there that is causing
Next.
body pain.
So if it is causing body pain, do it lightly. Until such time as your body becomes used to it, it can handle the squeezing, go slow. We do not wish to fight with our body, we wish to train our body. So
Right.
start slow, start gentle. If there is discomfort, slow down, back off. Try again after some time. Start gently, add a little more intensity, and then add a little more intensity. Just go with this. ऐसा नहीं है कि we have to become masters of this thing in a day or 1 month or something.
क्या है?
We have time.
कौन बोल रहा है?
जी.
अरे अभी मेरी क्लास चल रही है, क्लास चल रही है।
Just a moment. I think somebody's trying to. Okay. Somebody's asking for the link. 1 second. Just give me a moment. People suddenly start doing this at the last moment. Anyway, थोड़ा practice करिए.
चल
Please
रही
do
है,
it.
अभी 1-1.5 घंटा में बात नहीं कर सकती। सॉरी।
जी, no worries, no worries. चलिए, please continue doing the huffing technique. करिए उसी को. I'll just come to you in a moment. So this is the first part of the huffing technique. In the second part, as you do the huff, bring your attention to your lower belly area and do a gentle squeeze here. When you do the squeeze here, it will also impact your lungs. So not with your hands. You don't squeeze with your hands. You only do an internal squeeze with your own inner muscles. So as you go, take a full deep breath and then do a squeeze here. And then take the squeeze higher. Middle chest, upper chest. If you are able to identify where there is sound or where there is a presence of kapha, you can actually, देखिए स्नेहा जी cough आ रहा है ना, keep a container like this. Yeah, throw it out. Please throw it out. And keep a bowl or something, it will be easier. It won't disturb you so much. और किसका निकल, आपका भावना जी फ्लेम निकल रहा है अभी?
थोड़ा सा।
थोड़ा निकल रहा है, वेरी गुड. बटर कप जी, coming
Yes,
out.
sir, mine is coming out.
Very good. So this is the second part of the huffing technique. The third part of the huffing technique is you bring your attention to the back of to the back of your body. Bring it to the end of the spine, which is near the Muladhara, like the base of your spine, that area. And as you take a slow deep breath, you huff and you do an inner squeeze in that lower part of your back. Then the lower and slightly higher together, then lower, slightly higher, and still more higher all together, and then even higher. So you, like गाय को जब milking करते भी, milk a cow like this, right? Here you are milking your spine upwards. Now the reason we want to do this is because as you bring your attention to the spinal area and you do this, some effect is also felt on your sushumna. Sushumna is your single most important nadi in the system. Single most. Anything connected with your health. If your Sushumna is in a good condition, it will have a very good effect on any aspect of your health. कहाँ भी कुछ भी problem हो रहा है, if you are able to work on your Sushumna also, you will get some benefit in that area as well. If you go really, really deep, if you really cleanse your Sushumna, if you're able to actually, activate your whole Pranamaya Kosh, then the effects will be far, far bigger, far greater. Believe me, you will be able to heal anything in your body just by working your energy up the Sushumna. But we will come to that again a little later. Bring your attention to the spine and do the huffing technique along the spine. एक दो बार कर लीजिए, so that we have reviewed it and then we can go to the second part. See, स्नेहा जी का तो काफी कफ निकल रहा है. Very good, excellent. जी, please continue. Ajit ji, Akarshita ji, SMG, SG, turn on your video so that we are able to see I can see what you are doing. And if you are not doing something, then I can castigate you. I can
सर,
reprimand you. जी
मेरे
स्नेहा
को
जी.
वो जो आप स्पाइन वाला बोल रहे हैं वो
जी.
नहीं समझ में आया, वापस से समझाइए.
हाँ,
जी,
मुझे
हाँ,
भी।
हाँ. तो जैसे आपने when you do the squeezing along the front, है ना,
हाँ.
in the second part of the technique. In the third part of the technique, you bring your attention to the back. है ना? Back में bring your attention to the area near the tailbone. That is somewhere near your Mooladhara area.
हाँ.
Just bring your attention there, and as you do the huffing, let your mind tell the body to do a little squeeze in that area. Automatically थोड़ा squeeze होएगा.
ओके.
Then do it there and a little higher without breathing in. So huff, squeeze, relax, huff, squeeze, relax, no breathing. Huff, squeeze, relax,
Okay.
huff, squeeze. The intensity
की
of the
ब्रेथ और
squeeze.
होता है नो ब्रीदिंग जब आप बोलते हो ना, जैसे
जी.
एक बार किया
जी.
विदाउट अंदर लेके, फिर एक बहुत छोटा सा होता है ब्रेथ.
Try to avoid that. यदि reflex action में हो रहा है यदि, तो don't worry too much about it. Just keep telling yourself that you have to do it without inhaling. If there is a small amount of instinctive or a reflexive pull, don't fight over it, but just keep telling your body that you have to do it without inhaling. That's all. Be gentle with yourself. So do this, do the squeezing 3-4 times and keep moving it upwards. As you keep moving it upwards, anything in your Sushumna will also tend to move upwards. Now, whatever is coming upwards will tend to collect in your throat area. So therefore, regular gargling is very good. How do you gargle? How should you gargle? Hot water, chai bana sakte, like a tea liquor. Add a little salt and a little turmeric to it. Gargle, and you'll get very good results. Start doing that now. Start doing it today. As we go deeper into the program, I will also tell you how to gargle in a more intensive way. But that is for later. For now, just do this much. Continue with these techniques. Gargle every day as best as you can. And then we will also go deeper into that later. Any questions so far? Second part of the Shwasko Shuddhi Kriya, the complete yogic breath. Again, keep your jaw relaxed. Keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Keep your belly relaxed. As you take a breath, like in a ghada, like in a pot, when we fill water, the water goes to the bottom first and then fills all the way up. Similarly, in our body, keep your body relaxed, belly area especially. Let your breath go as deep as it can go. If it goes till the perineum, till the pelvic area, very good. Keep filling it up all the way up till the shoulders. And then exhale. Do it a couple of times. Rashmi ji, aap kar nahi rahe ho?
So take the breath inside till your pelvic and then
Yes.
just open your mouth and release.
No, release through your nose.
And
Huffing
breathe
technique
also
only.
through-
Yeah, breathe, inhale, exhale both through the nose. Only for the huffing technique, we exhale with the mouth. Otherwise, only through the nose. Yeah, take a slow, full, deep breath. And when you exhale, bring your attention to the tailbone. Allow your breath to gently go up the spine as you exhale. If you've been doing belly breathing, all this will happen very easily. Om. SMG, SG, please turn on your videos, G. Hide करने से नहीं होगा ना.
So, from where do we imagine the breath exhaling? Like
There is
from
no
the spine?
there is no imagination. This is actual.
Just get your breath up, like from the spine.
So you've taken a full breath, right?
Yeah.
Now you need to exhale the breath. Let your attention go to the end of the tailbone. You know where the end of the tailbone is? The tailbone is like a little hooked bone at the end of the spine. It turns inwards. It ends just behind the anal opening. So just bring your attention there. And as you exhale, let your mind guide your breath from that tailbone up the spine. Very gentle. If you try to exhale fast, you will not catch it. But if you allow a slow, gentle exhale, you will catch that spot. And you will feel your breath is moving up the spine. See, try it. Try it again once or twice or thrice. And then if it's not happening, then tell me.
So exhale once only through nose, na?
Abhi, for the moment, because I want you to
Okay.
understand the complete yogic breath technique, but we will go deeper into it. This is how you start. You access your sushumna. This way you begin to work your way up the sushumna. Working your way up the sushumna, accessing your sushumna is critical. So the sooner and the better we are able to access the sushumna, the better results we will get. SMG, SG, आप लोग ऑन नहीं करोगे तो मैं आपको यहाँ से निकाल दूंगा. You
Sir,
have
I
to give
am
me a reason.
finding
One second.
little difficulty in exhaling.
One second, I'll just come to you. SMG, SG, if you do not turn on your videos, I will be forced to exit you from the group. This is not fair. It's a very small group. I need to see what you all are doing. Sorry, once again, Buttercup ji, boliye.
I'm finding little difficulty in exhaling.
Yes.
It's looking like
Sometimes,
claustrophobic little bit.
yes, sometimes this happens because the sushumna is very blocked. Doesn't matter. Just see, you've taken a full breath, right? As you want to exhale, bring your attention to the tailbone. Gentle exhale. Otherwise, if you're doing a very heavy breath, a very big breath, maybe take a slightly lesser breath. But bring your attention to the tailbone and exhale from there. Observe if it's happening. SMG, SG, please. आप लोग सुनेंगे नहीं तो this is not okay.
Yeah, I think he has given a message saying that he's
Oh, okay.
traveling.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's why he's not able to put on the
Okay,
video.
okay. That's fair. And what about SG? S. So मैं बाहर हूँ. Okay. SG. आप बाहर हो, कोई बात नहीं. No worries. I understand.
6 o'clock
SMG.
is office time.
Okay. All right. Then I have to be patient. Okay. But it's just that, छोटा group है, तो it's nice, to be able to see what people are doing,
True. You're
and
right.
then you can guide a little better. So, right. Buttercup जी हो रहा है क्या आपका थोड़ा सा? Some movement of the spine?
Yes, a little bit.
Very good.
I'm
Start,
trying. Yeah.
continue doing this. Accessing the Sushumna is critical because most of what we are going to do in the days ahead will be through the Sushumna. So it is important that we are able to access the Sushumna as
The
early as
Sushumna
possible.
will unblock only exhaling.
मैं बताऊंगा पहले जितना बता रहा हूं उतना करिए.
Okay.
Trust the process, as they say.
Sir, one
Trust the
minute.
process.
I
जी.
want to again clear one thing. We are
जी.
inhaling through nose up to the stomach, and while exhaling we are imagining from tailbone, it is coming out. So from tailbone, it will come here and then through the nose.
Yes.
Correct? No, that is the technique,
Yes.
no?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
sir.
this is not, I just want to correct you. This is not imagination. Your breath will actually go from the tailbone up the spine.
Okay, so we will feel
Or
it gradually.
you will feel it. You'll become
Okay.
aware. So
Okay.
what you need to do is observe the path of your breath when you don't do it, and observe the path of your breath when you bring your attention to the tailbone and direct your body to channel your breath up the spine. Observe it for yourself. You will know the difference. See,
Okay.
breath is a very real thing that happens to us. So therefore, we need to understand our breath. We need to be able to see what it is doing. We need to be able to make friends with our breath. Then our breath will begin to share its secrets with us. Snehaji, I can see you are in some discomfort because you are getting a lot of sneezes and coughs, I guess, right? Continue, doesn't matter. It means all this stuff that has collected is trying to come out. Rajendra ji, yes.
Sir, when I taking a breath, because I just putting attention on this root chakra, and while exhaling, because this I just feeling, because the breath is coming out up to this uh, uh, like behind of chest area.
It's
So
okay. It's okay. No
okay,
problem.
okay.
Very good. Just continue doing this. Buttercup ji, tell me when your awareness is a little better.
Yes, sir. It's जैसे आपने कहा do it slowly. I'm doing it slowly now, exhaling. So it's
But
going
you are
better.
very
Yes, sir.
good. Very good.
And
Excellent.
inhaling we have to do till shoulders.
Just fill up your whole
Fill up
system.
our
Yeah. And so this is just to get into the system where you are able to exhale up the spine through the Sushumna. For our Shwasko Shuddhi purposes, as we take a full breath in, as we begin to exhale up the spine, allow one part of that exhale to happen, the major part. As you come towards the end of the exhale, the first exhale, squeeze in the lower part.
Yeah. That
And
is
then wait.
next step, na sir?
Next step. And then after the squeeze in the lower part, second step, lower part and slightly higher.
Higher.
Squeeze as you breathe out. Again,
Sir,
wait a few moments. Ek second.
earlier I
Again,
couldn't even inhale also.
Wait. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay, sir.
Train of thought hota hai na? So do this once, twice, thrice, as many times as your body allows. Allow it with the exhale and the squeeze happening together. Do it together. Now tell me, Buttercup
I
ji.
was telling ki earlier I was not able to inhale long, but now my inhaling part is very good. I can do Om also now.
Very good.
And that humming wala also. But
बहुत
now
अच्छा.
my exhaling part is left only. I can't exhale too much. Yeah.
You will
That's
be
right.
able to exhale a little better as your
After.
nadis begin to clear. As the cleansing happens, you will be able to do much better. In any case, as far as yoga is concerned, in yoga, we take us exhale, or we want exhales to be slower than our inhales.
Okay.
If our exhales can be very slow, very good. We'll
Okay.
come to that later. Let's not jump too much. Let's continue.
Sir,
G.
one thing I would like to ask, like while
Hmm.
taking a breath, because it is experience of the front side and exhaling, we are experiencing the back side.
And so the
Is it
question is what?
okay?
Of course it is okay. That's why I'm
Sir,
telling you
when
to
I,
do it. That is why I'm telling you to do
yeah,
it.
when I, yeah, just want to cross check.
Om. So this is the second part of the complete yogic breath. Now let me also tell you, this complete yogic breath on its own is a very powerful technique. If ever you feel that your nose is blocked, you are not able to breathe. Sometimes, when we catch a cold, we find that it's hard to sleep at night because there is so much difficulty breathing with the nose. During those times, if you do this complete yogic breath 15-20 times, at least you will be able to sleep with your nose breathing, or breathing with your nose. So that's a very big plus. If you do what we have done here, keep channeling your breath up the spine and squeezing it, you'll be able to get even better results. Which means कि आपको नींद तो कम से कम अच्छी आ जाएगी. You'll get a good night's sleep, which is itself a very, very big thing. So take advantage of that. Learn this, understand it, internalize it, and remember it like a toolkit. This is what I can do with this breath when I'm in this condition. Yes, Snehaji, yes.
Even in this second breath that you have said, okay, in which we don't have to huff, also it's the same third step that we followed in the huffing, right? That go down to your tailbone and just connect to that basically and
Yes.
release, right?
Squeeze and squeeze
So
up. Yes.
you have to squeeze basically, I mean, your pelvic area, right? So you
Pelvic
squeeze.
area, then pelvic area and slightly higher lower abdomen area, and then middle abdomen area, and so on. Just a guy
Basically,
ko,
you squeeze your buttocks, I mean, if I'm not
you
wrong.
start with that. No, you don't squeeze your buttocks.
Then,
You don't have to focus on the buttocks so much. You have to focus on the tailbone area. So if you just bring your attention there, there are muscles which will give that
yeah,
sense that
it's
there
a
is a squeezing.
tiny
Yes.
squeeze, right? So that,
Enough.
so no
Enough.
buttocks involved, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
wanted to
buttocks not
clarify.
involved.
Another
You
one question.
wish you wish to use your buttocks, I have no problem with that.
No, but then that
आपको
will become a habit. So there's no point, and that will
no,
create then a stress over there, like
it
every
will.
day
It
squeezing.
will,
I don't
yes.
want to
But
go there.
it'll exercise the buttocks. So it'll bring a little firmness to your buttocks that exercise can do. But that is up to you. My focus is not that. Choice is yours.
Okay. Another thing, so I'm trying to write as well, but are you
Please
planning to
don't do
give
it.
a
Please, for
note?
heaven's sake, don't do it. No, no, no.
So
Please don't do
are
any
you
writing.
planning to give some notes or something? Because I don't
No,
know how am I
no.
going to remember it then?
आप जो कर रहे हो ना अभी करते जाओगे तो आपको रिमेम्बरेंस होते जाएगा. Believe me, I've been sharing these techniques for so long.
Okay, okay.
In
Then
fact, if
I'll
you
go by that. I'll go by that. I have no problem.
yes, because in fact, if you start writing, then you will never learn. Number one. Number two, when you need to do it, you will think, you will look at the notes, understand, and do it. You will never be able to do it. Believe me.
Fine, fine, fine.
Never.
I'm
So
okay.
just be with the technique. Just be present here fully. Do the techniques as shown. If ever there is any doubt, if ever there is any question, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here for the next 7 days to guide you through this process. You are welcome to ask clarifications or seek clarifications as required. Yes, Shelchaji, yes.
Guruji, because of asthma, I have got skin rashes everywhere. So once I start doing this, the doctors told me not to apply anything. The asthma is coming out and I'm getting healed. I'm taking homeopathy medicines for it. Now, the moment I start doing this breathing technique, it starts itching me. Is that natural?
See, because your doctors have already told you that I think somebody else was mentioning earlier whether it has started showing in the skin. Who was that?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Bhavna ji was saying. So I think that is probably something similar to your
Yeah.
condition.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother too much. If there is too much itching, आपके Kerala में you have a lot of coconut oil, which
Yeah,
is very
coconut
good
oil.
for which is very good for skin. So
Yeah,
apply
doctor
that,
told me
use
pure
that.
virgin coconut oil. Pure
Yes,
virgin coconut oil. Yeah.
virgin coconut oil. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Guruji, my point is when I start doing this breathing technique, it starts increasing. So is it part of it? Do I just ignore it?
See, I don't have first-hand experience of it, so therefore I cannot say with certainty. But
Okay.
I would imagine कि healing हो रहा है तभी ये हो रहा है. So let
अच्छा
it
जी,
be.
अच्छा. Okay, fine.
Continue doing the squeezes. This is the now. Though we are focusing on the squeezes along the back, you can also add squeezes along the front as you do the exhales. So this way, as you get moving the squeezes up the spine at the back, in the front, you can also do the squeezes up along the front, starting with the lower chest or upper abdomen, upper belly area, coming to the lower lungs area, upper chest, middle chest, and so on. Just keep moving it upwards, and you will every time you do this, remember your lungs are like a sponge. A sponge can absorb a lot of fluid. And in many lungs, that is what happens. It absorbs a lot of fluid and it's not able to throw it out. Therefore, in some people's voice, also you can hear a muffled tone. That means there is a buildup of fluid. In fact, I mentioned it to a few participants here that I can hear the cough in a sense in your voice.
Mhm.
Yes, Nehaji, you wish to say something?
No, I just wanted to tell that yes, me also my voice. You
Uh,
told me so.
yeah, it's not so much in your voice, but there is somebody else here. I think Buttercups जी के आवाज में काफी मालूम पड़ता है. हाँ.
हाँ,
Yes, sir, you
And
told
Rashmi
me.
जी
You told me. Yes,
and
sir.
Rashmi जी के आवाज में भी. हाँ.
Yeah.
But in fact, today it was a little bit. I spoke to you, no, yesterday, I
Yes,
think,
sir.
no. I think I told you then that it sounded a little better than earlier.
So
Is that
you
right?
told
Today
me also.
also, I think you
Hmm.
can hear my voice little
A little
better.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Guruji,
told me also.
Yes, Akashita ji, sorry.
yeah. So I just wanted to go back to the point which
Yes.
earlier I think Snehaji was making. That even in previous course with when I had also done it and I felt the same thing that how will I remember and the process feels little
Yes.
confusing. But
Complicated. Hmm.
yes,
Hmm.
but like you said, literally when
Hmm.
you like close your eyes and you do it,
Hmm.
steps अपने आप याद होने लगते हैं.
जी
And
जी
now I like you said the toolkit,
हम्म,
keep it in
हम्म,
your mind always.
जी
So
जी
just before eating any meal, I do 3 or 4 of the deep breathing, the full complete yogic deep breath.
हम्म,
And today only, in fact, I could feel सच में ऐसे लग रहा है कि खाने का टेस्ट ज्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है.
अच्छा लग रहा है जी या
Feel, maybe it's the saliva or like you said that सुषुम्ना
हम्म,
को हम activate कर रहे हैं. I don't know exactly क्या क्या हो रहा है.
I'll
But
explain that also.
sure. And that was one thing that I could feel. And second, like I had mentioned earlier, I was traveling. तो उसमें मेरा because of the jet lag and everything, I could feel कि एक सांस बिल्कुल एक nostril बिल्कुल नहीं चल रही है. And this, so every day I used to do before sleeping, and I've made it almost like a habit. So I can feel that the sleep quality is also much better.
much
Even
better.
Ah,
quantity
yes,
might be less.
yes,
Hours
yes, yes.
might be reduced, and
Yeah.
people
Yes.
say कि अरे 6 hours, 5 hours, how are you? That is not healthy
Managing.
and all this.
हम्म,
लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता जब मैं उठती हूँ तो मुझे अनहेल्दी नहीं लगता because
जी
before
Ajay.
sleeping I do that and om
या
chanting and all other things. So
excellent.
it feels like अंदर से हमने कुछ खोला और सफाई कर दी अंदर ऐसी वाली
Exactly.
फीलिंग आती है.
That is
Ajay.
precisely what you're doing. In
Ajay.
fact, you had a long flight from Toronto. I also had that long flight from JFK a few weeks ago.
Okay.
But
Okay.
on the flight, my focus was totally on my breath.
Yes,
And
Okay.
I kept doing my breathwork techniques. And now, in the earlier program, you heard a little about the lotus opening. Maybe you don't remember too much because you were not there throughout the program, but you heard a little bit about the lotus opening. I use a lot of lotus opening now, and I use a lot of it, especially on the aircraft. Believe me, 20-24 hours of flying
Oh,
or eating, etc., it takes a toll on the system. You're not able to get
definitely.
enough sleep and so on. But my body, it coped up with it very, very well. So, breath, breathing well, improving the quality of your breath has a huge impact
Yes, yes,
in
yes,
every
yes,
area
yes,
of the
yes,
life.
yes, yes,
So I'm
yes,
I'm
yes,
so glad you are able to use
yes,
it
yes,
like a
तो
yes,
toolkit.
yes,
डेफिनेटली आई थिंक स्नेहा जी आप बस आईज क्लोज करके फीलिंग पे फोकस करिए आपको फील क्या आ रहा है व्हेन यू आर डूइंग इट
yes, yes,
you'll be able
yeah,
to recall this feeling later when you're practicing even without
yes,
Guruji's presence.
yes,
So I
yes,
at
yes.
least that helped me, so I wanted to share that.
Nice.
Excellent. Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bhavna ji, you wish to
Guruji,
say something? Ji. No, you're muted. Unmute. Please unmute.
So did I miss something on Om chanting?
Yeah. So Akarshita ji was saying, Abhi
Huh?
lately after because she just came from Toronto a couple of days ago, and because of these long flights, jet lag, etc., she said she was doing her breath work and Om chanting as well. It helped her to sleep better and breathe better and so on and so forth.
So,
Even
Om chanting without loudly saying Om, how would you do the Om
No,
chant?
in fact, if you are interested in one of my in one of the later sessions, we will work on that. But first, I want you to understand a little more about your respiratory system to cleanse it, and then we will experience how Om chanting actually can have a huge effect. But if you like, maybe five, let's do only 5 repetitions of Om. Observe how your Om feels as you do it. So take a slow, full, deep breath. And as you exhale, do your Om. You can do it aloud, no problem. You can say Om, or you can also say whatever. And observe how your body feels. Do you feel vibrations? What kind of vibrations? Where are the vibrations? Feel that. And then as we go deeper into the program with the cleansing that is done in the program and what we do with the Om chanting later, observe the differences that may come to your awareness. So now take a slow, full, deep breath.
Wow, 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 wow.
mm,
Again, take a full breath. Just for your observation, see how you felt, how the vibrations were, and then compare with what happens later as we go deeper into the program. Now, the third part of the Shvasko Shuddhi Kriya technique. So you've understood the first 2 parts. The third part is use your uh, use Anulom Vilom for Shuddhi Kriya. Anulom Vilom, you know how to do. Put the first 2 fingers, your index finger, middle finger at the base of your thumb. Close your right nostril with the with your thumb. Exhale with your left nostril first. Fully gone. Inhale. Full inhale, exhale with the right. Full exhale happen. Inhale with the right. Lock the right, exhale with the left. So this is the basic Anulom Vilom, which I think most of you understand. Otherwise, of course, with a little practice, you'll be able to understand it. Basic point is you start by exhaling with the left. First exhale, then inhale. Just nostril say inhale. If you inhale with the left, you exhale with the opposite. If you inhale with the right, you exhale with the left. But when you exhale, you inhale with that same nostril. Are you clear? Two basic points. Exhale first, inhale second. Same nostril. Switch. Exhale first, inhale. Switch. Very
Is there
simple.
something that there should be no noise from that when you are?
Ideally, when you are a real yogi, you. But of course, if you're a real yogi, it stops. But as you are working or as you are becoming a yogi, as you are doing your yoga, slowly the amount of sound that you can hear when you inhale or exhale reduces. So usually when we breathe, if there is a sound, it's called wheezing.
Wheezing sound, yes.
If that sound of breathing is heard, we call it wheezing.
Because my whole area is blocked.
Yes, because it's blocked. Not only is it blocked in the sinuses area, when the nadis in our system, they are vasoconstricted. I talk a lot about this, and I will talk a lot about this in the days ahead also. When they are vasoconstricted, and that happens to all of us as we grow older, as we age, as we build in stresses into our system, more and more and more vasoconstriction happens. And vasoconstriction is connected with almost all the wrong things that happen in our life. Every wrong thing, even whether it's mental, depression, emotional, etc., even if it's physical, whatever, diabetes or high BP, there is a element of vasoconstriction. And vasodilation, where your nadis open up, spread, widen, expand, that is connected with almost all the good things that happen. Almost all the good things. I'm not saying 100%. Almost all the good things that happen. There are some exceptions which we can discuss at a later stage. So vasoconstriction, vasodilation. If you are able to master this in your system, you will gain hugely because you will be able to control the vascular health of your body. We will, in this program, we will actually do some of this, especially along our Sushumna. In my other programs, for example, in the Swatantra Kriya, you actually learn to observe and experience 4 channels of breath that go to the Muladhara. And then you work with all of them and so on. Be that as it may, this program is short. We will be focused on the Sushumna, and we will also learn how to do lotus opening or vasodilation along the Sushumna. As we begin to do vasodilation along the Sushumna, it will help us with the Tridosha balancing elements. It will also help us with many other aspects of our health. So, for the purposes of our program, Shwasko Shuddhi Kriya, as you exhale with the left, allow the first exhale, then wait a moment, and now do a squeeze. You can do the squeeze along the front, ideally also the back, or both. If you do not have too much phlegm, you can do both. If there is a lot of phlegm, you may want to do it twice.
This is while exhaling, right?
While exhaling. So first thing is allow the major part of your exhale to go first and then do the squeeze. Wait a moment, squeeze again. Wait a moment, squeeze again. Raise the squeezes. Take the squeezes higher. रश्मि जी आप करोगे नहीं तो कैसे ठीक होगा? आपने वीडियोस देख देख के सीख लिया सब.
सर वीडियो अभी भी किया था, आप जब तक बोल रहे थे आई वाज कंटिन्यूइंग.
नहीं, जब आप करते हैं तो मेरे को उस समय नजर नहीं आता, जब आप नहीं करते तो मेरे को नजर पड़ जाती है।
सर आप उसी को फोकस कर। सर आई एम ग्रेटफुल कि आप मेरे को नोटिस कर रहे हैं।
नोटिस क्यों नहीं
आई
करूं?
एम
नोटिस क्यों नहीं करूं? जब आप यहाँ पे इतने अच्छे से पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हो तो नोटिस क्यों नहीं करूंगा? है ना?
क्योंकि क्योंकि एज आई टोल्ड यू आई वांट टू गिफ्ट माय सेल्फ दिस कि हाँ आई
यस।
वांट फ्री इनहेलर।
ये ना शैलजा जी आपके लिए कितनी
What
बड़ी
does he want me
इंस्पिरेशन
to
है।
read?
व्हाट अ
Haji,
ह्यूज
Haji.
इंस्पिरेशन शी इज।
Yeah.
She
Sir,
used to
I
take an inhaler 10 times a day.
the day. Yes. And Guruji, otherwise I used to get up by 2:45, 3 in the morning. Now I am sleeping 4 hours extra.
So
It's so
nice.
fantastic. Yes, yes.
जी। So now exhale with the left. Do the squeezes with the exhale once. Stop. Do not breathe. Wait a moment. Again exhale and squeeze. Wait. Again exhale and squeeze. And then when you think it's all done, inhale. Block the left. Exhale with the right. Allow the first exhale to go mostly out. And then towards the end, add the exhale. Add the squeeze. Wait. Again squeeze and exhale. Again squeeze and exhale. And
Sir,
again.
first exhale में we should not squeeze.
No. Allow a major part of the breath to leave, then do the squeeze. If you try to squeeze with your body filled with breath, you will not be able to get a good squeeze. And you might actually, unnecessarily create tension in your system. So we don't want that. We want to use the squeeze to push out air up the spine. So therefore, allowing the major part of the breath to leave first, and then to do the squeeze gives you better results.
Okay.
Now, if you are able to focus the squeezes along the spine, do a nice squeeze, if you want to count it as 1 Muladhar, 1, 2 Muladhar Swadhisthana, 1, 2, 3 Muladhar Swadhisthana Manipura, 1, 2, 3, 4 Muladhar Swadhisthana Manipura Anahata, and so on. So if you can do it this way, mentally say 1 in the Muladhar area. 1, 2 Muladhar and Swadhisthana. 1, 2, 3 Muladhar, Swadhisthana, Manipura, and so on. So do the squeezes and continue to exhale. Do this particular one at least 5 cycles of this, and tell me how your breathing feels. Do the squeezing especially along the spine. Challiye, everyone, please do it.
Guruji,
Yes,
हम जब when I'm doing the squeezing, body
जी,
एकदम सिकुड़ जाता है ना?
it's
It
okay.
gets crushed, na? Okay.
It feels like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
do what is comfortable to you. If
So,
your body is not comfortable, wait, go a little
Okay.
slow, build it over time. Add the intensity, add the pressure more over time. For now, in slow, gradual steps. Ji,
um,
ji,
so
Sneha.
I while pulling it up, I also pull in my stomach. That's okay.
You may do it. There is no need to, because we are trying to push, or we are trying to channel our breath up the spine.
This
So
thing
as
helped of ki
yes,
chakras ke through, that really helped.
yes.
That's
So as you do this, you may use your breath, you may use your belly to add the little bellows kind of an effect. It's okay, no issues. But focus is on channeling your breath up the spine and the squeeze along that. So do this complete cycle 5 times, and then tell me what comes into your observation. Namaste Periwal ji. I think Rashmi ji's husband is there. Mera Ram Ram kahiyega unhe.
My uncle, I'm
Your
not
uncle. I'm so
my.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't see his face. I didn't see his
No,
face.
it's okay. It's
Ji,
okay.
ji. Om. करते रहिए बटरकप जी. Keep
Sir,
doing.
I want to tell now
जी,
I will be
जी.
able to do it because earlier I was doing wrong. I
Hmm.
was start squeezing from first inhale only.
Okay.
Now you told ki first you have to inhale, exhale,
Yes.
sorry, exhaling.
Yes. Yes.
Now after, but I have little bit vibration in my body.
Good.
Maybe it's like little bit
Good. No
after
problem.
while exhaling basically. Squeezing
That's
के
good.
साथ.
As long as it's not uncomfortable or something, it's okay. If it's uncomfortable, slow down. Wait for a
Sir,
moment.
I want to ask before
जी,
sleeping, what
जी.
which technique we have to use basically
So,
if I want to do it before sleeping.
all
Achha,
these
all these
techniques
I
will
can
help,
do it.
but no, one second. All
Okay.
these techniques will help, but usually you've had dinner maybe an hour or 2 hours earlier. So therefore, doing too much of huffing technique or too much of any
Huffing.
of these, because we do some squeezes along with it. Therefore, that may not be a very good thing. However, if you just want
Okay.
to do the complete yogic breath or even the anulom vilom with
Yeah.
repeat exhales without the squeezes too much, just
ठीक
channel
है.
your breath up the spine. That will be good.
Okay. Okay.
Don't
ठीक
do
है.
too much
Thank.
squeezing because you've just had a meal an hour or 2 hours earlier.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
जी,
So I think मेरा
जी,
क्या होता है बीच में ही while
जी.
I release the exhale it the major part and then I start to try to squeeze. जैसे
जी.
वो बोल रहे थे उनका नाम है जो साउथ में रहते हैं कि पूरी बॉडी सिकुड़ जाती है वो वाली फीलिंग मुझे नहीं आती है
जी,
बट
जी.
what I'm trying to do is while exhaling I throwing the like the whole air outside
जी.
I'm trying to channel it to take it up uh, from the spine but at the same time if I'm putting pressure to release the breath तो ऐसे लगता है कि मैं नीचे भी पुश कर रही हूँ मतलब अपने
हाँ, हो
अंदर
जाता है. Correct.
नहीं होना चाहिए. I don't know क्यों हो रहा है. So
हाँ
all you need to do is as you do the exhale,
हाँ
first
जी
exhale. I will not say Mooladhara, etc. I'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's easier, right?
ठीक
So your first squeeze is number 1. Then you wait a moment, then your squeeze is 1 and 2. So it can't feel good as if it's going down because it's automatically going upwards. You're already doing 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
yeah
4, 1, 2,
I
3, 4,
think
5.
also practice will say more
Ji, maybe, yeah.
No, Guruji, even for me, it was like that. When we are concentrating on the tailbone and going up, little pressure हो जाता है, so we feel the breath is going down. ऐसा
We don't
होता
want
है.
breath. We don't want breath to go down the spine ever. हमारा constant movement up the spine है, constantly, all the time. The more the better, because the channel for consciousness is up the spine.
That's fine.
So if your breath, if your energy is moving up the spine, you will continue to get the effect of raising your consciousness.
Consciousness, yes.
When we talk about raising your consciousness, it means what you think of yourself in relationship to your surroundings, in relationship to your environment, that undergoes a very subtle but a very, very important shift, which is your reality. I mean, your understanding or your own reality is what you think of yourself and your environment.
Yeah.
That
No,
is your
Guruji,
reality. Ji.
when we think of the tailbone and then when we are pushing the breath upwards, थोड़ा force होता है ना, तो उसमें
Okay.
that's why I feel the breath is going down कभी कभी.
यदि फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ होता, हाउ कैन इट गो डाउन, शैलजा जी?
वो होता है वो बीच में
होता है.
हाँ 2-3 बार लगा अब मैं उसके ऊपर कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर रही हूँ मैं
हाँ
ट्राई
जी.
कर रही हूँ कि मैं स्टमक भी नहीं स्क्वीज करके जस्ट उसको ऊपर लेके जाऊं लेकिन आप जो स्क्वीज जैसे ही बोलते हो ना
हाँ जी.
स्क्वीज करते समय वो फिर ब्रेथ नीचे जाता हुआ लगता
है. हाँ जी.
मतलब नीचे
बिल्कुल.
ब्रेथ हाँ मतलब वहां से रिलीज होने का ऐसा लगता है कि let's do it again. Let's
Yeah,
just
just try
not
it again.
talk so
So
much and
yeah,
just do it.
so do the whole thing, but do this. Do 5 sets of this.
And बीच
So-
में नहीं बोलेंगे just try करते हैं
Yeah, जी. हाँ भावना जी बोलिए. जी.
सर मेरे मिडिल पार्ट ऑफ द स्पाइन में थोड़ा प्रेशर आ रहा है. So am I doing anything wrong?
No.
Or I have a
Sometimes
gastric problem
it
also.
could be that.
So
It could be that.
so the gas is releasing also.
Yes. So it could be that. It could also
Okay.
be certain blockages. So don't worry about it. If there is
Okay.
discomfort, slow down. Basically, ये
Okay.
इस बात को हमेशा याद रखिए. You will not do anything that is, that doesn't feel too comfortable. Because we don't want to fight the body. We want to train the body. We want to be gentle with the body. हाँ, रश्मि जी बोलिए.
Sir, I will have to leave. I am been
No, you
calling.
can't leave. You can't leave. अभी जाएंगे. We'll end very soon. We'll end very soon.
Okay.
But if it is something important, then I shouldn't stop you. But the choice is yours.
I will.
We'll,
I
Jay. Jay, I think there is pressure on you. Go. Go, Rashmi ji.
Sir, in this technique, we
Ji.
have to squeeze from front also and back
Yes,
also at
you
the
can
same
do.
time.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
once,
do
once,
it. You can
अच्छा,
do
we
it
can
same
do
time
it.
also. You can do it
And
separately also.
single also.
In your case, I would say, because there is a fair amount of phlegm in your system, do it both, individually. Along the front, एक बार कर लीजिएगा, माने 5
अच्छा,
sets,
अच्छा.
and then
ठीक है.
along the back 5 sets.
Okay.
So now please continue doing the one along the back, the 5 sets, or front and back both, doesn't matter. But do 5 sets, then give me a thumbs up or tell me, and then I will get your feedback on how you feel. But first do 5 sets, everyone, please. आकर्षिता जी आप कुछ बोल रहे हो? जी.
Yes. 5 sets done. And
Yeah.
one thing I was saying that when I'm squeezing both ways, back and front, then before the next set or next inhale, whatever we are, wherever we are in the cycle, तो दोबारा से स्टमक को फिर रिलैक्स करने के लिए एक मोमेंट देते हैं, फिर वापस से शुरू करते हैं, राइट? दैट
जी.
इज
Yes. So you relax your belly, keep your jaw relaxed as well, keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth. Take a slow, full, deep breath.
मतलब
This,
हर बार, क्योंकि स्क्वीज करते करते पेट भी अंदर अगर चले गए, तो नाउ
yes, so
अगेन व्हेन आई
relax the belly.
स्क्वीजिंग अगेन
Naturally. Yeah, because then you have to take a full breath again and then do that whole set again. So that's 2. Then you again take a full breath and do the whole set again. 3. So 5 repetitions like this. So do it 5 times and see what comes into your observation and share with me.
आई थिंक फॉर मी द एक्सहेल जो मुझे लगता है कि मेरी हो गई है, लेकिन जब ये पूरा प्रोसेस करते हैं तो पता चलता है देयर इज सो मच मोर स्कोप और
Yes.
एक्सहेल लाइक हमें लगता है कि
Yes.
हमने सांस छोड़ दी, बट वो जब हम स्क्वीज करते 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 कीप गोइंग अप, इट्स मोर लाइक लॉन्गर ड्यूरेशन
Yes. So what happens
देन
is you've done a full exhale first, and then you wait a moment. In the meantime, your blood has brought more carbon dioxide and released it into your lungs. So you have that's my understanding. I may be wrong. So now you have a little more breath or air to exhale up the spine. So as you continue doing it, the other benefit is that you are able to exhale more of carbon dioxide from your system, and therefore you are able to get a better and richer supply of oxygen to all the parts of your body.
right.
And sir, while taking a break, we should close our mouth and block nostril, है ना?
How
We
do you
can't
mean?
open mouth.
नहीं, taking
That
a break.
Akshrita is
Yes.
saying na,
हाँ.
कि
नहीं,
when
नहीं.
we take a break,
जी. So after you have breathed, after you've taken
yes sir.
done the complete set of 3, 4, 5 breaths, now you need to take a breath. So as you need to take a breath, relax your belly. Take a full deep breath, naturally with your mouth closed, but no, if your nostrils are closed, how can you breathe? So you have to
नहीं, one
breathe
nostril
through.
is closed, na sir?
No. Oh, for when you're doing the
Yes sir,
Anulom
this
Vilom,
technique only. Yeah.
because you are taking in through the left and then you are exhaling with the right.
Yes sir.
You've done the push, you've done the squeeze, and now you inhale with the right.
That time
Then
only she is also saying na कि we can take a break. So how we can take a break?
I don't know what you mean by break. She's saying you relax your belly. That's all.
Yeah, relax only.
That's it. You
That's it
relax
only.
your
Okay.
that's it.
ठीक है.
So your exhale is followed by exhale. All the four, 5 exhales
Yes sir.
followed by an inhale. Then again 4, 5 exhales followed by an inhale. So do this complete set 5 times. Then you will understand कि ये वाला क्रिया पूरा हो गया. Just do it, please, everyone, and observe how your breath feels after doing it. अजीत जी आप नहीं कर रहे हो?
Over, sir. 5 times
Over,
over.
sir? 5 times over?
Yeah, yeah.
Observations? What did
Yeah,
you observe?
observations. Yeah, interesting in the sense that the first and second time I was finding it, I was not experiencing that kind of
Hmm.
couldn't squeeze and take it up the spine. Third, fourth, and fifth onwards, it's working.
Okay.
After that, you feel much lighter actually.
You feel much lighter. Your breath feels much lighter than before.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
very good. Very good. हाँ भावना जी.
Sir, I finished, but lots of gas coming out.
Also coming out.
And
Okay.
yes, and a
Okay.
bit stress in the upper spine.
Maybe because the push of the gas, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So what you do is, remember in the belly breathing, what you have done? You lie down on your back, point your knees to the ceiling, hold that posture for a few minutes. A lot of gas will leave you. You'll feel better. Lie down on your back.
Okay, sir.
Do it as I've said.
I did.
Yeah.
Just now it is
So
not possible, sir. I will.
why not?
So there is some person walking in the house just now
Okay.
where I'm
Okay.
sitting.
Okay. So
I
whenever it
finished
is
my
possible, do that.
rounds.
Sorry, Sneha ji,
I
क्या बोला?
finished I finished my rounds and I'm feeling excellent. Somewhere
Yeah.
something is feeling nice. Here
Yeah.
I feel I've worked out, like exercised.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling over here. But my left nose was blocked.
Now
Not
it's
that it has
unblocked.
opened completely, but it's quite better after the
Lighter.
third round.
And you are breathing better, feeling
Yeah,
lighter.
yes, definitely. There's some shift is there.
There,
100%.
yes.
There is
Very
some shift.
good.
So
Very
that's
good.
great that the
And
nostril has opened
also,
immediately.
and also the thing that I and the दूसरे वो बोल रहे थे, that
जी.
thing now it's completely gone
Gone. Excellent.
because I decided not to pay attention there, just
All
do my
right.
thing.
Great. Very good.
It's all here.
It
Yes,
is. It
yes.
is. So now you will also notice कि as you continue to do this, everything begins to change because a lot of cleansing of your sushumna is happening.
All right.
It's only a start. It's the first step on the way, but something is happening. And like I said earlier, the more your sushumna is cleansed, the deeper your sushumna is cleansed, the better results you will see in every area of your life.
Correct.
हाँ राजेंद्र जी बोलिए.
Sir, like in Anulom Vilom technique, normally for the clearance, because as some people tell, because first we have to exhale, but we have to inhale first or we have to exhale first.
मैंने क्या बोला आपने नहीं समझा? I explained it very
Yes.
clearly. So superfluous questions I don't encourage. When I've said it very clearly, why the question? Either you
Can you
don't trust
please
what I'm
repeat?
saying, either you don't
No,
trust
no,
what I'm saying, or your mind is overworking.
no, I trust totally. Just
So
want
then there is
clarity.
no need. So there is no need for clarity now. When I've said you block your right nose first, exhale with the left. Very clear instructions. Superfluous questions only create unnecessary confusion for everybody. Please pay attention and do that. Of course, you are welcome to seek clarification. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say it this way, but if you pay attention, clarity रहेगी. Clarification चाहिए, by all means ask. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say कि आप clarification मत मांगो. Okay. Anything else?
और सर
जी.
ये जो गैस आपने बोला वो आप जो बोल रहे थे वो पवन मुक्तासन नहीं बोल रहे थे आप, या सिर्फ सो के नीज को ऊपर करना है, फिर क्या करना
हाँ.
है?
पवन मुक्तासन आप करना चाहते तो करिए. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग वो जो बेली ब्रीदिंग की वीडियो में मैंने दिखाया ना, यू लाई ऑन योर बैक,
हाँ.
you bring your heels closer to your buttocks, your knees are pointing to the ceiling. Just hold
Okay.
that posture, be in that posture for a few minutes. आप देखोगे कि gas is passing out of your system. So you are not the first person who's having, belching, etc. while doing this kriya. It's happened before, and some people have reported a huge amount of belching because of whatever they're doing with this kriya.
Yes.
So as you are cleansing your sushumna particularly, all these side effects will also come. These are good side effects. These are not bad side effects. So don't let them bother you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Any other question?
Yes.
So I should have done a little more, but I think we were a little too slow with the explanation or the review of the first 3 days session. Be that as it may, this clarity maybe was required. It's happened. Continue using it. One more thing you can do is, I think I'll just add this much for you is, so far you were doing an exhale up the spine. What you do
Yeah.
now is, एक बार exhale fully, exhale, पूरा exhale कर लीजिए.
With the Anulom Vilom?
No, without the Anulom Vilom. Just totally, just exhale fully. And when you've got the full exhale, bring your attention to the tailbone and gently pull from the tailbone up the spine. You will get a sense as if you are breathing up the spine. Gently, do it gently. And you will feel your breath is taking a new path. Do it again. Exhale fully. एकदम empty कर लीजिए. Relax your system, relax your belly. Bring your attention to the tailbone. Pull your in breath from the tailbone up the spine. Do it a few times. If you have any questions, ask me. If not, great. Om. Om. Yes. Is it happening? Confirm to me if you're getting the sense you are pulling your breath up the spine. Om.
The best was when you gave the example of chakras. I mean, with that, you can just imagine every step it's taking on different
Ji.
chakras.
Ji.
Made it
So that
very.
is for the exhale. But now I'm trying to get your inhale to come up the spine. Is that happening?
Okay, inhale to come up the spine.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's what I said. You exhale fully, you are empty of breath, bring your attention to the tailbone, pull your in breath from the tailbone up the spine. Do not focus on your nose, focus on your tailbone. Pull from the tailbone up the spine. Gently. You'll get a sense your breath is going up a new channel.
Immediately.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. This is the core of what is called the Hanuman Master Breath. Continue practicing this over the next few hours, tomorrow morning, as you do the rest of your kriyas.
So
Do
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, can you just tell me how many minutes to do what?
So, no, ये जो the other technique, the Shwasko Shuddhi Kriya 5-5-5. So, 3 different sets in each of those. Huffing technique, 5 sets of 3 types.
I'm gonna write that down, what you're saying.
Okay, that is
Huffing
okay.
technique,
That is
yes.
okay. If you like, there is no need, but anyway, that is your choice.
No, huffing
So
technique,
it's very simple, just 5. 5 into 3, 5 into 3, 5 into 3. That's it.
5
Okay.
times.
Each
Yeah.
of these 3 times.
Hmm.
एक बार खाली without anything. एक बार with the squeezes along the front. एक बार with the squeezes along the back. Very simple.
Guruji, the last one you said, we breathe in fully and then exhale, think of the tailbone and take a breath via the Sushumna, right, Guruji?
No, आप confuse कर रहे हो.
Haji.
As if you've taken a full breath and you are exhaling, you are channeling your breath up the spine, you are doing the squeezes. ये तो exhale हो
Yeah,
गया.
right. नहीं, last one आपने जो बताया?
So that is the Hanuman master breath. उसके लिए I'm not connecting this with your other breath work. I'm saying exhale fully. पूरा आपने सांस छोड़ दिया.
हाँ जी.
You are fully exhaled. Bring your attention to the tailbone. Pull your in breath from the tailbone up the spine.
Right.
Just that much. So you will get a sense your breath is going up the spine. Now, the more you are able to do this, the more you are able to access your Sushumna.
गुरुजी, in breath आप बोल रहे हो जी, गुरुजी?
In breath ही तो बोल रहा हूँ शैलजा जी. In breath ही तो बोल रहा हूँ. I'm not talking about exhale just now. मैंने बोला exhale पूरा कर दिया. After you have fully exhaled, can you exhale more?
No.
After you have fully exhaled, we have to inhale. यही तो बोल रहा हूँ
Right.
शैलजा जी.
अच्छा जी, sorry,
Why do you
sorry,
get
please.
confused unnecessarily?
Okay, Guruji, okay, sorry.
हफिंग के
Full-
बाद अनुलोम विलोम.
नहीं, नहीं,
हफिंग के
अनु
3 स्टेप्स कर लेने के हैं, वो 5-5-5 बार,
जी.
है ना?
उसके बाद कंप्लीट योगिक ब्रेथ के 5-5-5.
हाँ.
कंप्लीट योगिक ब्रेथ के, फिर अनुलोम विलोम के 5-5-5. शैलजा जी क्लियर?
हाँ जी.
हाँ ठीक है. Buttercup ji clear?
Yes, sir.
Breathing a little better through the spine, it's happening.
Yes, sir.
Are
मतलब
you
अभी
able
कुछ
to
फील नहीं हुआ, but maybe it will.
in breath? Are you able
But
to pull
I'm
the in
taking
breath?
attention to that tailbone.
Are you able to do the in breath up the
Yes,
spine?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Ajit ji, you look a little confused. Is it not happening for you?
Yeah. The thing is, while taking the in breath, the belly is not functioning like during the belly breathing. Should it be like that? It is actually
What is belly breathing? Belly breathing is basically being relaxed. That's all there is
okay.
to it. So if you allow your belly breathing to take hold, that means you've allowed your body to come to a relaxed state. So don't, एक minute. Why do you confuse your mind by taking your attention to things that I'm not talking about? Keep your attention on what I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
You do a full exhale first. Now, belly breathing is the foundation breath. That's a given. जो भी करते हैं वो belly breathing का state में ही करना है. Because belly breathing state you are relaxed.
Okay.
So allow your system to be relaxed. Exhale fully. Bring your attention to the tailbone. Pull your in breath from the tailbone up the spine. Gently up the spine. Row, row, row your boat gently up the spine. Pull, pull, pull your breath gently up the spine. Merrily, 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 life will be more fine.
आप अगर एक चीज लास्ट,
जी बोलिए बोलिए जी.
इसमें आपने आज 4 तरह का सिखाया है.
जी
फर्स्ट इज हफिंग, उसमें 3 तरह का है.
जी.
बराबर. कंप्लीट योगिक
योगिक
ब्रेथ.
ब्रेथ.
हाँ, एक बार मुझे दिखा दीजिए.
कंप्लीट योगिक ब्रेथ दिखाएंगे कैसे? आपको पूरा ब्रेथ लेना है. यू कीप योर बॉडी रिलैक्स, कीप योर जॉ रिलैक्स, कीप योर टंग एट द रूफ ऑफ द माउथ. As you breathe in, let your breath go as low as it can go. Collect like a ghada. Fill up your ghada all the way up to the chest. पूरा भर गया. Bring your attention to the tailbone. Allow the exhale up the spine. Gently up the spine.
ठीक है. अनुलोम विलोम.
अनुलोम विलोम में you block your right, exhale
That I
with the
know.
left,
हाँ, हाँ.
and then the squeezes.
Fourth one is the exhale complete via
नहीं, नहीं.
your tailbone to up.
No, fourth one कौन सा? Fourth one is your the Hanuman master breath. Okay. So yeah, exhale fully. Bring your attention to the tailbone.
हाँ.
Keep your belly relaxed. Keep your tailbone area relaxed. Gently pull from the tailbone. Let your breath go gently up the spine. If you try to do it hard, you will not catch it. You will not be able to channel the breath through the spine. If you do it slowly, gently, you will get a sense the breath is moving up the spine. You will get a sense. And that sense is clarity that it's happening. Okay? Is that good? Shall we end for today? बहुत लंबा हो गया, 1.5 घंटा हो गया.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
you.
today's session, I'm going to share with everybody so that because we have not really touched the advanced elements of the course. We will start doing that in tomorrow's session. So until then, इसका पूरा अच्छे से practice करिए. I hope you're clear. Whatever I shared at the last, which is the Hanuman Master Breath, is very critical. Whatever our work is going to be in the days ahead will be connected with this. So managing this well will help. So over the next few hours, not necessarily at night, but in the daytime, tomorrow, etc., करिएगा इसको थोड़ा so that it happens very well. Bhavna ji, I know you are a little distressed because of your gas thing,
Yeah.
etc. But believe me, you'll be better once a little gas passes out and your kapha is also expelled.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Do
you.
share.
Excellent. Thank you so
Good.
much.
Thank you. Do
Guruji,
share your experiences in the group so that even now, if somebody wants to join, they might be able to
Yeah,
take
sure.
advantage.
Why not?
Guruji,
So,
Guruji,
ji,
Guruji,
ji,
one second.
ji,
Guruji,
boliye.
I was not playing the victim card, but I just wanted to tell out to the others that in spite of being very stressed, also we can get out of it.
Yes, you can.
So
Yes.
so Guruji, will it be possible to cut out that part that I told out? Will it be possible
That's
to
my
delete that part?
problem. That's my problem.
Acha,
I don't know
no issues.
how to
Okay,
edit
Edit.
videos
edit
and
it.
so on.
Okay, doesn't
I'm
matter.
so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Guruji.
Hanumanji will protect you. I'm sure.
Yes,
Hanumanji will protect
yes. Okay, good.
you. Thank you and see you
Thank you.
tomorrow. Ji.
Yes,
Thank
Do
you.
share your
Bye-bye.
experiences in the groups.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.